So now let's discuss about the concept of personality. So first thing is that we should remember something, that no individual is same and so as their behavior. Personality of a person means his or her mental state. So how they behave with different individual and with different society. Then our behavior is depending upon the situation we are in. Situation makes us behave differently, and it is the rule of nature. Every species is behaving differently according to the situation. But also it is not only the situation, but the mental state of the psychological or the psychological structure of the person is also playing a vital role in a particular behavior. For that reason, it is quite often seen that we are showing different kind of behavior at a same situation. Like some of us get nervous in a critical condition, and some of us not get nervous in a same critical condition. Some of us get angry easily if we are being bullied, or some of us are able to hold our cool if we are being bullied. So every types of behavior is depending upon the situation and the mental state of the people. For that reason, it is said that personality is the sum total of psycho and social state of an individual. So let's move on to the next point. That is, it is saying that it differs person to person. Definitely, as we are not behaving in the same way in the same situation, for that reason our personality differs. Now let's talk about the determinants of the personality. So what is the determinants of the personality? Why our personality is different? Is there any hidden cause which may influence our personality, or is just a predetermined fact? Many philosophers are trying to explain why personality of different individuals are not same, but a clear idea of it is still in a doubt. However, we can have different determinants by which we can explain our personality. So first thing is that the heredity. You heard the term heredity, right? So heredity is a biological factor. Because our physical and psychological characteristics are depending upon the gene. So every characteristics of each and every cell, as well as the characteristics of an individual as a whole, is coded in our gene. Characteristics of our gene are mostly similar to our relatives, especially to our biological parents. We inherit our characteristics from our parents through gene. That is why we look and behave like our biological parents. At least some characteristics are similar to them. Psychological nature of the people are depending upon their biological parents. So our behavior is depending upon the characteristics of our gene, which is depending upon our biological parents, as we have inherited those from them. So we can say heredity is a determinant of our personality. Then we can say apart from heredity, environment is also playing a vital role. So environment is everything where we live. So let's discuss about the environment. So what is environment? So environment is everything we have lived Not only the physical, but the environment is also composed of social, psychological constituents and everything. Our personality is depending upon the nature of our upbringing. Where do we live? Who are our parents, our friends, our relatives? How is our society where we live? How is our school life, our college life, university life? How we interact with people? These factors are shaping our personality to a great extent. Also, we are living and growing in different environment. For that reason, we have different kind of personality. So now let's move on to another determinants, that is situation. So situation has direct effect on the environment and the heredity. Environment and heredity both are depending upon the situation. Both of them are influenced by it. Suppose a peaceful village is suddenly become a war zone. In this situation, every family and every members will have severe crisis situation, and that lead to change their lifestyle and the mental condition entirely. Even though before the war situation everyone was having a peaceful life and healthy life, but as the situation deteriorates, the mental state of the people have changed. If it continues for a longer period of time, it will affect the next generation too. So same thing goes for those people who are living in a country where war is going on for decades, like Syria. So here the situation affects the environment and the heredity. Next is, in different situation people behave differently. So people do react in every situation differently, as we have already discussed. As I have already mentioned, that it is the nature of the people which decides the way of reaction of the people in any given situation. Next is, situation is a useful tool to predict someone's behavior is changing under changed environment. To know the another behavior, someone's behavior, if we want to know someone's behavior, situation gives ample of opportunity. Management can look closely how their employees are behaving in a different situation. It will give impeccable information about the mental state of each employee. Various types of behavior in various types of situation could be useful tool to detect the personality. So management always need to look what is the nature of personality the organization have. So in a way, after detecting the mental state of each and every employee, it is become an easier task to know the personality of a